Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing? Are we doing okay? Does chat look okay? Is the sound decent? We need to know. Sorry for a bit of a late start today. Late start and just like a long starting soon screen. I'm all over the place. Drove like 2 hours today, home from the desert. I did not go to Coachella, but we'll talk about it anyway. And I like everything's out of whack. I didn't know where my phone was. The shirt is kind of wet. I just got out of the shower. I'm just a disaster. I'm a walking mess. I also it was like what better time than now, the scrappiest live stream to promote this on the main channel in like a community post. So we'll see if anything comes of that. Hello. Hello. Good to be here. Happy Tuesday. What a week. So much to talk about. It's lovely to see some familiar faces in here. Hello, LSK Film. You've been very active in the chat. Hello, Pink Reboot. Welcome as always. Felix tries stuff. Gotta know what Felix is trying. The Commando Snail, Coyote Loopy, Laor Yep, The Autumn Wind 67, Sam 454, EJ, Junie, Alu, Bryce, Poot, Outer Space. Good to be here. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, we have some fun things planned today. I forget who was kept bringing this up the last stream, but I thought maybe we do a little bit of spring cleaning today. And by spring cleaning, I mean go through my Letterboxd list, my all-time favorites list, and clean that shit out. Make the edits that we've been like talking about for months now. I did the favorite movies tier list and realized how many favorite movies of mine in that list are just simply not even favorites anymore. Like, I don't even care. So we're going to go through. We're going to add some new stuff. We're going to get that list updated because it's about damn time. What else? We're going to do the Burgle, obviously. We're going to do some puzzles. We'll probably play some Cine 2 Nerdle. You know, if it comes down to it, we'll play GeoGuessr. And actually, my friend John suggested another game called like Time Guesser that I want to try out. But mostly, we're just going to be hanging out and answering questions. So don't forget Kangaroo Jack. You're so right. You're so right. I was about to go to bed. This is honestly not terrible content to fall asleep to. So stick around. Stick around. Today's Burgle was rough. Well, if you're saying that, then this is going to be damn near impossible because I I struggle on even the easy puzzles. I will say today's connections like incredibly easy. I breezed through the connections. I always fuck up the mini. Did decent on the Wordle. Just to give you guys an update on how my life is going. Karsten, how's the filming going? We wrapped production last week. A little over last week. It was a 2-day shoot, very short. Based on like how the edit's coming along, this might even be shorter than Dirtbag. It's kind of a short movie, but there's a lot more going on. So it's listen, man, it's gonna be a good film. It's gonna, sometimes you put it together in the edit and you're like, goodness gracious, what have we done? But this one, I'm pretty hyped about. I'm not gonna lie. It's a beautiful movie. It's got some of the best performances that I've ever directed. It's gonna be great, man. I'm so excited, and like we haven't even put in the music yet, and the music I think is gonna take it somewhere else. So very excited about it. I don't want to talk about it too much, as we're still in the middle of it, and it's hard to even like really process like how I feel about it. So that's where we're at. But thank you for asking. I always appreciate all the questions. It's nice to know people. People care and are looking forward to it. So thank you for the lovely comments about that. And thank you if you donated. I sent out, if you donated a certain amount, I sent out those emails this week about fulfilling those, we're not going to call them perks, but those thank yous, those special thank yous. So if you did donate over $50, you should check your inbox because there might be some info in there. What did you think of American History X? Very random question. I haven't seen it. I know that's like one of those big ones that I've never seen, but yeah, I guess I got to check it out. I have been in this year has been all about seeing classics that I have, like getting those taken care of, because I put them off for too long. I did Schindler's List, I did Unforgiven, I did The Notebook, And I feel like American History X is up there, man. Like, I got to get around to that one. Unforgiven in the list. It might be a bit early to put it in the all-time favorites list. And I'll there's a few of those where it feels like that. But I would say give it like a month and probably. But it is too early, I would say, to have those conversations. It's had to have been at least like a month since I saw the film. My man Karsten, Brett, how's it going? Talk about Sinners? We'll talk about Sinners, man. I did see Sinners. I wasn't aware that I would see it in such a great setting. A few things about this experience. I want to get this one off the top of the dome, right off the bat. I went to see Sinners, and we settle in. It's a beautiful theater. It's a 3 p.m. screening, opening day. Did not realize it was going to be a 70 millimeter thing. We sit down. I'm like, I'm going to go grab some concessions. I walk up the aisle, and who do I see but Steve himself, Jack Black, sitting in an aisle seat by himself, like with popcorn and like the flame gym shorts, like the most Jack Black I'm like, that's undeniably him. And that was just crazy to me. I was like, this is crazy. And I was like, you know what? Like, this was a good move on his part. Like, no one is going to bug him at the Sinners screening at 3 p.m. Like, there aren't going to be kids here. There aren't going to be, like, any annoying folks. It's like the people at the 3 p.m. Sinners screening opening day, middle of the week, are just real cinema heads. And Jack Black is in that crowd. And so it was just, like, it was crazy. I wanted to say something really bad. I was really wanting to go up to him, but I was like, I'm not going to bug him. I'm not going to bug him. I'm just going to let him enjoy his Sinners screening by himself. It was just crazy, though, like, to be a celebrity, to be someone that famous in, like, such a hot week, too. I'm like, he's big right now. And to just be sitting in the aisle seat, it was crazy. I was like, that's so bold. And I really only think I saw one person go up to him and, like, kind of bug him a little bit and ask for a selfie. But I just had to get that off my chest. It's like, usually celebrity sightings, you don't even bring them up. But, like, that, I was like, Jack Black is huge, man. But anyway, so I saw Jack Black. And then that tells you how good Sinners was. It's like, I forgot that I saw Jack Black, like, pretty quickly. Like, that movie is just, I'll be honest, I forgot a lot of things during that movie in the best way. Like, I forgot it was a vampire movie. I was, like, so locked in for the first half, and there was the character building was so gripping, and the mood was so thick and interesting, and I was, like, so intrigued that I, like, completely forgot what this movie sold me on to begin with. Like, I was just enjoying what I was watching, and I was kind of like, I have genuinely zero clue where this is going. I forgot about the Michael B. Jordan twins thing. Like, you forget that it's the same guy after a while, which says a lot about the performances. Like, he is bodying this movie. I feel like there has not, obviously there's, like, a lot of great things to talk about with this film, but, like, I feel like not enough people are talking about Michael B. Jordan, because he's doing it so well here. I feel like I've never really been that blown away by a Michael B. Jordan performance, but this one was the one, man. Thoughts on that scene? If we're talking about the scene that we're probably talking about, that was one of those, like, elevated, like, left my body moments. That was one of those, like, capital M movie ass moments, man. That was. I'm so glad I, like, didn't have the like, that scene expectations going into it. I had no idea that scene was, like, a thing. But man, I mean, I saw it in, like, the sound system at our screening was so good, and it was just like, I was drowning in it. It was so good. I haven't, like, written out my thoughts on this movie for my, like, what I watched this month. I didn't end up doing a video for it. So my thoughts are still a little jumbled, and I apologize for you're not getting the most concise and thought out review here, but that's what the live stream's all about, if you didn't know. Yeah, I was just like, that was one of those moments where I was just kind of, like, nodding and just so happy to be there. I was like, it just, the way it kept going too, like you think it's great because of the music at first. Like, he's finally, you finally kind of see that character, like, come alive in a way. But then like once the eras start getting introduced and you start shifting through different eras, you're like, this could be so bad, but this is incredible. It's like so smooth and so cinematic, and the mix of music, like whoever did got to give Ludwig Göransson some credit. I don't know if he composed this piece or like how involved he was. I don't know who to give credit to here, but like the mix of songs was just as impressive as how they like shot it and presented it. It was just such a cool piece of music. I'm not spoiling that much. I'm not, but like I had to talk about this. This isn't going to work well as buffering is rough at the moment. Wait, what? Is there bad buffering? I had to tweak some settings, so I want to make sure I'm not that completely caught me off guard. But yeah, anyway, it was incredible. It was incredible. I'm not going to spoil anything else. Although stream is fine. Okay, cool, great, awesome. Thanks for killing the momentum. I'm just kidding. Homer Simpson. Oh, it's Homer Simpson. I take it back. Homer Simpson, it's good to have you here. I hope everything's okay. Man, those who aren't in the know, the Homer Simpson lore on this channel goes deep, and we love that user. Homer Simpson, wishing you all the best. It's just okay. So like the one thing I will say about Sinners is it's not a perfect movie for me. I had some issues with it. I was really frustrated by the ending, and I'm not talking about like the post credits thing, although that was just kind of added on to the issues I was having with it. I think it has some serious pacing issues near the end. Okay, and I'll elaborate more on that in like a proper video. But I wanted to like get one nitpick out of the way, and that was like the thing that was holding the movie back. Is I was like, I don't know. There was so much going on, and it's clear Ryan Coogler wanted to say so much, and I feel like he couldn't decide on like how he wanted to wrap it all up. And it felt like we got a bunch of different endings that like was just, the thing is, it's so confusing because I don't know. I was like, damn, I thought it was over, and now it keeps going, and it would immediately brush that concern off with like an even cooler scene. Like it just kept like topping itself with cooler and cooler shit that I was like, I'm finding it hard to really like struggle or complain about this because it's just like each scene is better than the last. But also I really wish it was just like, I don't know, like it was a bit of a cleaner landing. But that's one of those things. It's like, maybe I just need to rewatch it with like a lot of what was happening earlier in mind and like appreciate it as a whole piece. I'm like, it's just you're getting so much bang for your buck with this film. It's some of the densest studio filmmaking I've seen in like, I can't remember the last time I saw something of this size that brought this much to the table. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was great. Like, if you haven't seen it, you got to see this shit, man. And if you can see it in 70, definitely see it in... I did get to see it in 70, and that was quite special. Anyway, we'll probably talk about it a few more times throughout the stream. That will not be the last you hear about Sinners. We titled the damn stream Sinners, so... It's Sinners Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen. What's the most disappointing movie you've ever seen? The most disappointing? Let's think about that. It's got to be like a sequel, or a lot of like sequels I have mixed feelings on. I'm quick to say, and because this one's difficult. I don't want to say this is the answer because I didn't feel this way initially, but The Incredibles 2 was a bit odd. I really liked it when I first saw it because I think I went to a double feature with my mom where it went right from the first one into the second one, which was questionable. That honestly made some of the shortcomings even more obvious. I was like, damn, this is a huge step down. But I think the energy was so high that like I was really feeling it. But with time, that has to be like one of the most forgettable sequels ever. Like that one really kind of faded away. So I might say Incredibles 2 for now. Like there's movies that just aren't. The funny thing about like the biggest disappointment is that it's like the movie might not even necessarily be that bad, but it's just it's so much worse than you were expecting it to be, I guess. It's a tough one. I heard Warfare was okay. I need to see Warfare still. We're not going to talk about Warfare that much. Although what I will say is happy for Noah Centineo. Some deep main channel lore here. Noah Centineo famously doesn't have the brightest filmography. And even when he does show up in a good movie, like Dream Scenario, he's kind of the worst part of it. And so I'm glad to see he's like in this movie and seems to kind of like blend in and be a part of the ensemble in a way. I'm happy for him. The thing I'll say about Noah Centineo, I've just been thinking about him a lot, is like he's got something that Timothée Chalamet doesn't have, and that's like a genuine, authentic sense of oddness. Like Timothée Chalamet like tries really hard with his social media presence to be like kind of weird and mysterious. And it works a lot of the time, don't get me wrong. Timothy has had some amazing, iconic moments, for sure. He's one of our best guys, don't get me wrong. But, like, Noah Centineo just makes it look so easy. Like, he'll post a story of him just, like, kind of moaning at the camera. And it'll be, like, 6 seconds long, and that's it. And I'm like, you just don't see that with any other actors out there. Like, that's... he's got a gift that I think many actors are after, that they just can't pull off as authentically as he can. And so I got to give Noah Centineo that. He is a genuinely bizarre person that I still have yet to figure out. And I can't wait to see him in Warfare. I think it's just his Bob Dylan era. I don't know. I feel like he's just like, he's going for like a... like he's going for the like outspoken, like... I don't want to say like Kanye type of celebrity, because that is a few years ago maybe I could say that, but now it comes with a whole new can of worms that we don't want to open up. But it's like he wants to be the like, and I'm talking about Timothée Chalamet here. It's like sometimes I'm like, man, just step back, like just let the work do the work, you know. But I liked his whatever that like weird performance piece was that he put out, shot by Greg Fraser. You know what I'm talking about. I thought that was fantastic. Karsten, do you think you'll ever make a feature-length film? Man, I would hope so. That's the goal. It's just hard to find money for that, you know? Those are expensive. And I know you can do it like super low budget, and I love the movement of that going on, especially on YouTube. But you know, I just want to do it I want to do it the more traditional way. I want to get together all the things that I want and need for it. And yeah, that takes time. I'm like, good for Chris Stuckman for raising that money. That's pretty crazy. There's always that, but like ideally would not want to go about it that way. It's just a feature is a tall mountain, and want to make it worth it. Have you seen Warfare? I have not. That's yeah, that's one I still need to see. You can do it all yourself, Eraserhead style. I don't know where don't get me wrong, yes, you're right, but also I feel like having read through that section of his memoir, like that was a lot of people pulling favors, and a lot of people like dropping out and dropping back in, and it was a really long, grueling process, it sounded like. But you're right. I mean, it is certainly, times have changed, I will say, but you're also correct. That is always an option. You got time? That's the other thing, is like I am Unk at the end of the day. I am 27 years old. I'm nearing Unk status. But at the same time, yeah, I don't want to, you don't want to like rush it, you know? There's this like, there's a lot of weird pressure these days with all the like really successful younger people, like Damien Chazelle or like Ari Aster or who else, I don't know. But it's like sometimes you do want to like kind of wait a little bit. There's scripts that there's a feature-length script that I wrote just, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago that is god awful. I'm like, thank God I didn't have the resources to make that, because that would have been horrible. That would have been humiliating. So like sometimes you just want to like wait it out a second and let some ideas marinate a bit. Let them flesh themselves out, live a little, experience a little, and then bring that to the table when it's time to make the film. It's like I've felt a weird pressure as well, just because like, I don't know, there are people around me that have made features and whatnot, and they're great features, and you know, a more youthful perspective is always welcome. It's like that's the one issue with like needing to be more established to make features, is that you get these like kind of you lose like the perspective that you had younger, and you can't bring that authentically to the film. I don't know what I'm saying, but I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, all I know is that like it'll happen eventually, and I'm trusting the process. You got to trust the process. You'd def be invited to the unction. It would be an honor, honestly, if I got invited to the unction. That's the goal. The goal ultimately is to get invited to the unction. If you're not unk, or no, if you are unk and didn't get invited to the unction, then like, you might as well just fucking... Thoughts on Black Mirror. I haven't seen the new season yet, but I've heard good things. I heard the Paul Giamatti episode is fire, and I heard the first episode of the new season is a downer. That's all I really know. But I've enjoyed my Black Mirror. I don't think it, you know, they have some hits, they have some misses, but for the most part, I enjoy it. I got nothing against it. I think Bandersnatch was kind of dumb, but like the one with the black and white robot, it was black and white, and there was like the little robot dog. That shit stuck with me. That one is like deep in my mind and will never leave. The studio is so mid. Jimmy Shoes, I have to say, you might be onto something. I'm not all the way caught up, so I really can't say for certain if it's mid. But I am losing steam a bit. I am kind of like, okay, this was fun, and now I'm struggling a bit. But I want to see it out. I want to see it through. Maybe we should hear it out. People were saying that about Severance. I don't think studio is gonna come around like Severance did, but yeah, I'm losing steam just a bit with the studio. I have to be completely honest. Karsten, how to cope with stressful school, being in a wheelchair, and a movie lover. That's a lot. But you just got to keep doing you. That movie man, Max. You just got to keep doing you. But I guess my best advice for stressful school is, I would say in general, people being stressed about things is like, you got to make some time for yourself. You might think like, I'm running out of time, like I don't have enough time to get these things done, but it's like, instead of cramming it all, you got to carve out like an hour to just like relax a little bit. I don't think that helps your question at all, but that's what's been on my mind just with this film. What's your hear me out? I don't know what that means. Are you also sometimes overwhelmed by the amount of films? All the time. All of the time. Cine 2 Nerdle Tuesday. Let's go. We're back. It's true. What else? Favorite cup for drinking size? I think this bottle is pretty good. What is this? I mean, it's 24 bottles, I guess. Yeah, this is decent. Goat streaming service. A lot of people in this chat. I know. I think it's because I put it on the main channel. I did promote this on the main channel, so we got more people than you. If you're new here, and I'm going to answer the GOAT streaming service in a second. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. This is what it is. This is what we do. You know, we'll flesh it out one day, but like for now, we hang out, we answer questions, we play Cine 2 Nerdle, we do some puzzles. Today we have the Letterboxd list that we're going to be like going through and really, really figuring out. But yeah, it's good to have you here. I will say, yeah, for anyone new, if you want like a guaranteed question answer, as there are a lot of questions here, and one of them I've ignored completely, but I'm going to answer it in a second. If you want a guaranteed question answered, the best way to do so is by donating through a super chat. Just a little advice. But yeah, that's all I got for you. GOAT streaming service, though. I honestly, and it pains me to say this because I have a lot of issues with it. I don't think there's a perfect streaming service, is what I'll say. One of them, though, I'm coming around to, and I'll get to that in a second. It's not my answer to this, but I think the one that's working the best is probably Prime Video. I really hated their interface. They've kind of fixed it. They've fixed it a little bit. It's still very glitchy and like really choppy compared to a lot. I love Apple TV Plus's interface the most. I think Apple TV is the cleanest. I think they know what they're doing. Like they know what they're doing, but the selection is just not it's just not there yet. Max is an absolute disaster. Max has been pissing me the fuck off. Like I love Max. They have probably the best selection of films. You'll get the most diverse, like you can get your slop, you can get great TV, you can get the art house bullshit, but the actual site is just a fucking disaster. I've hated Max for a few months now because every time I log on, it's like some sort of issue. It's a new issue every time. Criterion Channel's good, obviously. They have like, you know, the good shit. They can also be a bit, they just don't have enough going on. Like they're a bit, you need to like to navigate something. If you don't finish something on there, it's like kind of a pain in the ass to navigate and like find it. The continue watching feature is all over the place. They have like, I'm pretty sure when you open the screen, it's the same for everyone, that their algorithm is like non-existent, and that's good in a lot of ways, obviously. Like they force you out of your echo chamber. Netflix is a huge problem in that way. Like you don't even know half the shit that's on there because you're just only seeing the shit that you enjoy watching, and that's fine, but like, damn. But Criterion, it's like, I don't know. It's like, if I'm not in the mood for what they're serving me, I'm not getting anything out of it, you know? They just don't have the kind of, I don't know. It's like, it's just the same shit every time, I feel like. But it's good. It's good. There's room for improvement, though, in a lot of ways. Mubi, obviously solid. Mubi, damn near perfect for many reasons. Hulu, fuck Hulu. I gotta say, fuck Hulu, and that's all I gotta say about that. Everything I said about Max is even worse on Hulu. Disney Plus, actually really good. I wish Disney Plus wasn't like Disney because it has a really good interface. I think Disney Plus is pretty solid, all things considered. But fuck Hulu, man. Okay, the new one though, I just watched the Wagon Master, or not the Wagon Master, but just Wagon Master, the John Ford film on Tubi. And Tubi is not bad. Tubi's pretty damn good, actually. I enjoyed it. It was a little choppy every now and then. Like I didn't thoroughly explore the homepage. I was there for one reason, and I got there and I watched it, and it was great. But yeah, Tubi's pretty solid. Tubi, you gotta don't count it out. Wagon Master is excellent. I won't talk about this too long because it's probably not what people care about. But like, I'm a big John Ford head these days. I'm realizing this might be my John Ford summer. Like, I'm gonna dive in because his shit just hits on another level, man. He's really one of the best. Hot take. Bet no one's ever said that before. But My Darling Clementine, like, talk about a classic. That's a great film. I was a little underwhelmed by The Searchers, but Wagon Master, The Searchers, is that right? I'm pretty sure that's right. But yeah, the Wagon Master, such a vibe movie. One of those where there's not really a main character, and that shit's my favorite. It's like, it's very much a movie about a collective. And if you know me, it's like you see Nashville, Climax, Wagon Master fits right in that niche subgenre of film, and it's good as fuck. Yeah, really enjoyed it. John Pork, shout out John Pork. Not as good as John Ford. Well, name inserted here. Thank you for the super chat. Hi there, Kirsten and/or Karsten. How's it going? Any updates that you would like to share on Douglas, Nevada? Also, the Shrek 5 teaser animation kind of scares me. Yeah, I don't know if I have it in me to check out the Shrek 5 stuff. Every time it comes up in the news, I ignore it for many reasons. I'm like, I'm just going to push that one away as long as I can before it is like right in front of me and I can't ignore it anymore. But updates are we wrapped on production a little over a week ago. We're in the middle of the edit right now, and it is looking fantastic. I'm beyond happy about how it's turning out. So genuinely thank you so much to everyone who donated. Could not have done it without you, and yeah, really excited for you to see it. Very antsy about it. Like I just need to get it out there. But yes, and Douglas, Nevada confirmed a working title. We have like a few other title ideas, but I'm not sure which one to go with yet. But name inserted here. Thank you so much. Gooey Buttercake, thank you for the super chat. Name any film that I can get on Blu-ray and I will buy it next. Any film that you can get on Blu-ray? I think you should get the Nashville Criterion. I'm sorry for always talking about this movie, but I think you should go buy it because you're not going to regret it. Now, that's a Criterion, so that's a bit up there. Instead of that, honestly, you should get the Red Rocket Blu-ray because I listened to the commentary on that, and it's very entertaining and very good. You should get it. It's also a great movie. Congrats, that was fast. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a pretty. I mean, for what we could afford, it was a 2-day shoot. I would have loved it to be a 3-day thing, but anymore, and it would have, just added another day of rates. But yeah, it was a 2-day shoot, and we had everything kind of in order before finding the money. So once we got the money, we were able to just kind of like get shit together and do the damn thing, and that was really ideal. It was funny. The producer admitted he genuinely did not think I was gonna raise that money. He's like, when we did the budget breakdown and realized how much we needed, like I was under the assumption we'd have to push this thing back. And you guys surprised everybody, and we managed to raise it in literally like, I don't know, it was like less than a week. It was like 3 or 4 days, and it was just crazy. It's just crazy. I kept saying that throughout the shoot. None of you were there, but I was like, shout out to the subscribers for making this happen. Why are they calling Gooey Buttercake a nerd? Why are we doing this? We love Gooey Buttercake. It's the best flavor at Jenny's. What software are you using to edit? We are using Premiere. Always using Premiere. I learned how to edit in Avid in film school, and I just, unless I like need to do it, I'm just not going to do it. I fucking hate it. I hate Avid with a passion. But I know like it's one of those, I used to hate Premiere, and then I learned it and I was like, yeah, this is the best. But yeah. It's a pain in the ass. Do you think the short will be ready by the end of the year? It absolutely. We're aiming for a few festival deadlines in the middle. It'll be done by like the summer, ideally. But then we're gonna see about our festival plan. I mean, we have a festival plan, but we'll see like what it gets into. I'm not gonna wait around as long as I did for Dirtbag. That was simply absurd, and it was on the festival circuit for like a whole year before I put it out. Like it was done for a year, and I was just at a certain point like, what the fuck are we doing? This is terrible. So that is not going to happen with this one. And this one will be on the main channel as well. I'm not going to do the just Vimeo thing anymore. I'm going to put it out on the main channel, which should tell you a lot. I'm very proud of it. Even though it's not even done yet, I'm proud of this one in a way where it's like I want to show it off. So yeah. Name inserted here. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Have you thought of watching Icelandic films? I'd recommend Godland, Last Stop, and Story of a Murder. I've only heard of Godland, so I appreciate the other recs. I'm gonna take a picture. Because yeah, I would love to dive into some Icelandic cinema. I don't know if I've ever actually watched a proper Icelandic film before. Godland is one that I've heard so many mixed things about it. I was this close to seeing it at TIFF like 3 years ago when it was there, but it was like a 10 p.m. screening and I was tired and I heard it was like a slow Icelandic movie. Yeah. I need to see it. Carson, when's the last time you watched Bubble Boy? Whenever we watched it for the Cars cast, I have not revisited that one. You're right. But Bubble Boy is due for a rewatch. Any tips for school, for film school specifically? Get out there and get on as many sets as possible. And if you have even a dumb idea for a short, you should make it. That is my biggest regret, is not making more shit while in film school, because having access to the gear that I assume you have in film school is not something. Gear and like people willing to just be on shit for the love of the game. It's like you gotta do it, man. Leo Flowers, we need to chill out. Have you been to the Venice Film Festival yet? No, I've always wanted to go, but it's just one of those that seems like a bit inaccessible. But like, what do I know? I've never actually tried it. All right. I'm putting Leo Flowers in timeout. Do you fuck with Blade? Of course I do. Of course I fuck with Blade. I'm always like, should I put people in timeout? And then like, it feels so good to do it. Like, behave, man, behave. Yes, I fuck with Blade. I love Blade. Moving to Chicago soon. What advice do you got? Explore the neighborhoods. Don't just stay in one neighborhood. The West Side is amazing. There are some amazing restaurants in the South Side. There's a lot of people that just don't venture into the South Side for, sometimes good reason. Like, don't go anywhere and everywhere at all times. But like, also like venture outside of your usual neighborhoods. Like, go to Chinatown, go to Logan Square, go to like Andersonville, Pilsen, man. Like, I don't know. There's so many like amazing, distinct neighborhoods in Chicago with like some of the best food you'll ever have. It's the best food city in the world. I'll put it out there. Favorite LA theater so far, and does the Music Box compare? I mean, Music Box I'll always have like a special appreciation for. That's the place, man. But I did just see Sinners at the Vista Theater, and that probably takes the cake. I like the Los Feliz. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But like the Vista, which is I guess like related to New Beverly, I didn't know that, is great. That's a fantastic. Yeah, the Vista is fantastic. They had an amazing concessions booth. They had Jack Black in the audience. So there's that. Really good programming from what I can tell. Bit shit parking, but it is what it is. That's pretty much every art house movie theater. I liked it more than New Beverly. I'll say that much. I'm gonna go out and say it. I thought it was better than New Bev, but I haven't been to the New Bev in a minute. Nothing in the program. There's been some hits in the programming, but like nothing to like get me to drive that distance. I just hate going over there. I hate the area it's in. It's a pain in the ass. It's also why I haven't seen The Shrouds. The Shrouds is only playing at the Grove, man. Like what? Karsten, you should get some mods. I'm not I don't stream. I don't know what does that entail? Like, I have my friends modding every now and then. Actually, I'm going to ask my friend right now if he's free. Cuz Sinners looks like hipster trash. You don't know what you're talking about. It's literally, I don't know what is hipster trash to you, but like, that's so, you're not even like, you can not like the movie, but you're just wrong about that. It's just not hipster trash. 1 second. Would you have any interest in modding the chat for a little bit? I urge you to go see it, though. It's not... Is it because it's shot on 70? It's like a... That's the beautiful thing about Sinners, is it's a really great movie, but it's also... like... It's a studio film at the end of the day. There are a lot of, like, studio-isms, if you know what I mean. By studio-isms, I mean Marvel-isms. Like some real movie moments, some movie blockbuster moments. But, like, they kind of work. I'm like, yeah, that's a trope for a reason. Any thoughts on the new Ari Aster? We talk... People are always asking this question. It looks fine. Like, it looks interesting. I don't know really what to think of it. But I'm going in optimistic. How far are you in The Sopranos? We need to stop asking that question too, because I'll let you know if there's a Sopranos update, but I've really put it on pause. I got my mod in here. Everybody say hello to John, but I need you to be scared, because he cracks down. You don't want to mess with this chat. Kip Moore, thank you for the super chat. Think of a song you would pick if you had the budget for anything yet. If not, pick motherfucking... What do you... Wait. Eusexual Brat Challengers score? Let me process that. If I had... There is a song that is like my dream credits song. I don't think people should think about songs that much unless it's for the credits, because then it's like... You're letting it influence the scene too much. But a credit song, you have the opportunity to go a little crazy. And I'm not going to give away my dream credit song, because I don't want anyone to get any ideas. And I want, if I ever have that opportunity, I want it to hit in the moment while you're watching the movie. So I can't actually answer that question. I would not put any of those... Why would you put are you saying you put the Challenger score in another movie if you had the money? Because I don't know if I would do that. But I also don't know if I understood the question. Marcos keeps giving bad take after bad take. Wait a second. Honora was hyped trash. That's like a questionable take, but also like I'm not like shocked that people call it overhyped. That is not as like baffling of a take as Sinners being hipster trash. Honora was hyped trash though. I'm like, that's a popular, I don't want to say popular, but like relatively known take. Like Longlegs 2. Longlegs maybe not overhyped, but like it was maybe overhyped in the scary department. Marcos is valid. The Sinners one was baffling. These are like normal takes though. John, why? Someone innocently asked, more excited for Superman or Fantastic Four? I don't know why you deleted that message, John, but I'm not really that excited for either, so I guess that's maybe reason to do that. I'm obviously more excited for Superman though. I didn't even know there was a Fantastic Four coming out, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I'm not trying to sound like a snob. I just didn't know, man. I'm not at that point in my life anymore. John's keeping the chat slop free. Gotta respect it, actually. Yeah, you're right. Have you seen Love Exposure? No, that's another big one that I want to see. I'm cracking the fuck down. Karsten, any collabs coming this year? Collabs? You asked that as though I have collabs in the past. I feel like I never collab with people. I've collabed with Amanda the Jedi. She came on for the Twilight video. Who else have I... I don't have any collabs planned though, to answer your question. I mean, I've had like people on the stream for sure. We had the live stream marathon with all those guests, but and Professor Sky claimed that next time Blade puts out a project, he's going to put me on the channel, which would be great, but like, have you seen Deep Focus Lens? She's one of the best. Yeah, she's one of the most underrated film YouTubers in my opinion. She puts out some fantastic reviews that like, and she's not afraid. She has some hot takes, and but she always backs them up. Definitely check out Deep Focus Lens. Okay, we're about an hour in, so I kind of want to like get into business here. We'll start with the Letterboxd list because that's kind of the main activity I wanted to do today. We are, if you didn't know, we're doing some spring cleaning, which means clearing out my all-time favorites list on Letterboxd. Let me make sure that this is working. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this, that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, there's that. Make it big. Is that going to be low res? Hopefully not. Okay, hopefully this works. I'm going to move. I know you guys can't see anything. I'm setting it up. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Move chat there. Okay, how do we feel about this? Is this good? Is this good? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So this, if you didn't know, is my all-time favorites list. These are my favorite movies that I've ever seen. It's a very important list. If you make it on this list, it's a big deal. It means you made it as a movie. Now, that said, there's a lot of shit in here that shouldn't even be in here in the first place. We established what the F tier favorite movies were in my favorite movies tier list. A lot of words. Yeah, there's is Firewalk with Me not in there? That's why we do this. That said, yes, there's a lot in here that needs to go and a lot in here that needs to stay. We're going to go through and take some shit out first. I will not be talking about every movie because that would be exhausting, and I've already done that a number of times. But Nashville staying, Playtime is staying, Mr. Fox, yes, Heartbreak Kid, yes, Wendy and Lucy, yes, Climax, yes, Tokyo Story, yes, Smiley Face, Long Goodbye, Fargo, Nowhere, The Conversation, T10, News from Home. I love News from Home, but it's been a minute, and I'm gonna maybe make like I'm not gonna add like a note or anything, but I'm gonna put a little asterisk next to it mentally. Mentally, this one might get kicked. Just to give everybody a heads up. Late Spring might get kicked only because I feel like I should only have one. That's not true. I feel like when I saw Tokyo Story, I was like, okay. So that was a better Late Spring. So it feels weird having both of them in. All my homies hate T10. Well, I don't. Synecdoche, New York is going to stay. Mystery Train is going to stay. First Reformed, yes. Patterson. I haven't seen Patterson in a while, man. Take it out. That hurt. That hurt. Mysterious Skin. I don't know if this and Nowhere should be on here. Let's get the obvious ones out first. It's Such a Beautiful Day, sure. La Haine, a perfect movie, but maybe not one of my favorites of all time. I'm going to take it out. Princess Mononoke, of course. Yi, of course. Y Tu Mama Tambien. That felt so bad. Patterson is not that great. No, shut the fuck up. We're not gonna be saying shit like that. Shut the fuck up. You stay away from Patterson. Not for that message, but anyone going forward, if you talk shit about Patterson, you're getting blocked. John, remember that. If you talk shit about Patterson, you're done. Don't you dare touch Do the Right Thing's not going anywhere. Don't worry. Do the Right Thing is not going anywhere. Melancholia is not going anywhere. Blue Velvet. Oh, I can't. Mishima. It's been a while, and for recent reasons, we don't need to get into it. Autumn Sonata, I'm taking it out. I don't give a shit. Where's the Friend's House? Taste of Cherry kind of clears it. I'm not going to lie. Two Paul Schrader films is crazy. Let's, we're going to leave him out of this, but like his movies, we don't need to have that conversation. Where's the Friend's House? I'm taking it out. If we're having that conversation about Paul Schrader, we can have that same conversation about Abbas Kiarostami, is all I'm going to say. Punch Drunk Love, obviously keeping it in. After Hours, obviously keeping it in. Tree of Life, get the fuck out. That one didn't, I didn't feel a thing when I did that. That was easy. Before Sunrise, keeping it in. Moonlight, keeping it in. 2001, obviously. Raw. I'm gonna let this one. I'm gonna let this one breathe for a second. We're gonna get the chats. How do we feel? How are we feeling about Raw? Dougal. Yeah, is there a way to leave a pinned comment about what we're doing? Raw is all right. Take it out. Stay. I know. So that's yes, Kyle. That's what I'm getting at. Is T10 and Raw shouldn't be here. Yes, you're right. Take it out. There are some filmmakers where it's like let's put them all in. Let's put them all in. But like Julia Ducournau, maybe not that filmmaker. 12 Angry Men, obviously keeping it in. Ran, gotta keep it in. Rear Window, gotta keep it in. Lady Bird. I'm not in college anymore. I'm 27. Should I have Lady Bird in my favorites list, you know? Don't touch Lady Bird. Evil bastard. Oh, man. Get it out. Get it out. This is crazy. Redbeard I am going to get rid of. Sorry. Sorry to the Redbeard shooters, but Redbeard's out. Greener Grass I'm also getting out. Sorry. I love Greener Grass, but it's... Redbeard, no. We graduate. Yes. Lady Bird. If I'm going to be honest, Little Women might clear it. Jean Dielman keeping it in. You can't say I don't respect women because I kept... Sorry. Barry Lyndon, just rewatched it. That's a classic. Ratatouille, obviously keeping it in. The Incredibles. These two aren't going anywhere. Well... if I touched the rat, what would we say? How would we feel if I just picked it up by the tail and carried it over to the trash and left it outside? Get rid of Incredibles. The rat bite. The rat bites back. Yeah, I didn't consider that. Yo, the trash is crazy. Listen, man, they're both so good. I got to keep both of them. The Shining, keeping it in. Whiplash. I love Whiplash, but yes, I'm keeping it in. Zodiac, keeping it in. The Thing, obviously. Godfather, like, I love it, but is it one of... It's one of the best movies... But is it one of my favorite movies? The 400 Blows I haven't seen since freshman year of film school. Silence of the Lambs. Also, like, I can't honestly say it's one of my favorite movies. But, like, it's also perfect. Like, let's just be, like, we love The Godfather. It's a perfect movie, but, like, if I want this list to be representative of my taste, I'd put the conversation here, obviously, but I would maybe reconsider The Godfather. I'm taking it out. Black Girl, also a perfect movie. Haven't seen it in a while. Don't remember a ton about it. I'm going to take it out. Her, I Was a Different Guy. Let's let that one breathe for a second. Before we go any further. My Neighbor Totoro, love this guy, but Raiders, are we in middle school? Fuck you. Like, I agree though. Last Crusade is gonna stay though. Faces, it's been a while. It's a 4.5, man. It's not even a 5. Stalker, I rewatched it and maybe just don't. But that's a special one. I don't know if I can kick Stalker out having rewatched it. Faces is lesser Cassavetes. That's the thing, is like, he kind of does what he does in Faces better. I think Faces I put in because it had such a profound effect on me. Stalker, are we in film school? Exactly. Mulholland Drive not going anywhere. Airplane not going anywhere. It's a Wonderful Life not going anywhere. Parasite obviously not. Crumb, no. The King of Comedy, I'm sorry. But it had its moment. Laura, I don't remember a ton. Old Boy, that is a classic. Roma, that's what is this, 2018? Marriage Story, what is this, 2019? Buffalo 66, what is this? The New Beverly in 2020, whenever I saw that movie. Inside Llewyn Davis, it's been a while. And no touching or even doubting the Thing. Love that. Yeah, the thing is untouchable for sure. Yeah, I just cut a lot. Wonderful Life W. Casual Wonderful Life W. Yeah, Llewyn Davis, it's going to stay, but it's on a tight leash. A Man Escaped. Not even my favorite Bresson, if I'm going to be honest. Evil Dead 2 is going to stay. Black Christmas is going to stay. The Social Network is going to stay. Taste of Cherries, obviously. Uncut Gems, obviously. Some Like It Hot. Uncut Gems, let's pause for a second, though. I got lit up by my family this last weekend. I had dinner with my family and my girlfriend, and all 4 of them laid into me about Uncut Gems. They were like, he forced us to watch that movie. We hated that movie. And my girlfriend was like, yeah, I hated that movie. And my mom was like, why did you make us watch that movie? And I was like, you guys need to calm down. Like, we needed to all watch it. It's just crazy. I've never been, like, attacked by 4 people about one thing like that at the dinner table. Uncut Gems, what are we, in New York? What, are we having a good time? I'm going to keep it. Some Like It Hot, obviously. That's the best Billy Wilder. School of Rock. I love it, but are we being honest with ourselves? Pride and Prejudice, I've only seen it once. Lola, rewatched it, not even up there. But a perfect movie. Perfect Blue, that's a yes, definitely. Umbrellas of Cherbourg, not going anywhere. Red Rocket, not going anywhere. High and Low, not moving. All That Jazz, I love it. Pride and Prejudice, no. Get School of Rock. Dude, people fucking hate School of Rock. Pride and Prejudice is in theaters right now. Take Cookie. We're seeing My Dinner with Andre tonight. Is that romantic? Yeah, I might have to keep All That Jazz. Perfect Blue is good. I liked it. Fine enough. Some Canadian Girl. That's how I felt. Rewatch it. You're going to have a different experience. Oh, so you hate women. No. I was going to make a So True joke, but that's no. All That Jazz, I'm going to keep it in. Grave of Fireflies not going anywhere. Oslo, August 31st. What the fuck is it even? What? Pink Flamingos, I'll keep it. After Sun, I'm going to kick. Sorry. I just like so I love After Sun, but like it's too soon. It's too soon and I have no urge to rewatch it. I really like don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there. And that does not say anything about the quality of the film. I just really like don't ever want to watch it again. And I feel like a favorites list, it has no place being there. Even if it was like debatably the best movie of that year. You kept Pink Flamingos and cut The Godfather? You must be new here. Both Romere's stay? You're wrong. The Green Race, A Summer's Tale stays. Moneyball, that's a new addition. These two are new additions. These were the last month I added these. And they're not going anywhere. I'm like, yes. Rewatch both. Realize they're both perfect. And don't need to go anywhere. Okay. Let's look through. Let's see how many we have left here. We're sitting at 70. That's great. We're sitting at 70. We can add so many beauties. Okay. Festen is goated. Yes, we're going to call it by the Swedish name. No, it's not Swedish. It's Dutch. The way I'm going to go about this is we're going to sort by highest rated. Because not anything less than a 5 is not going to make it. Except for one film. I forget what it is. Or what I had it at last. But that's going to... Okay, Unforgiven, it's been too soon. Yeah, I can't make any calls on that. Same goes for Wings of Desire. All of these, it might be too soon. Wings of Desire, too soon. Asako, too soon. Shop Around the Corner, Now, John, you might have... I saw this with John. It's a good movie. But I don't know if I have it in me to put it in the all-time favorites. Cure, it is a little soon. But I think Cure deserves to be there for sure. Yeah. Putting it in. Point Blank might be too soon. Oppenheimer would be interesting. Why are we talking about Challengers? Challengers isn't going to go in, for the record. That's also too soon, and it wasn't even my favorite of last year. Oppenheimer, it's too early. Zone of Interest also might need to rewatch it. If we're going to apply what I said about After Sun to this, I'll probably watch Zone of Interest again, but Zone of Interest is one that's it's pretty damn good. I mean, there's a debate. There's a argument for it being the best of that year. Lady Snowblood, probably not. Malcolm X, probably not. Dune, honestly, probably, but I'm not going to do it. Princess Kaguya, too soon. The Host is one of my favorite movies for sure. Yeah. That's, yep. We're so zoomed in. Tokyo Story's already in there. Is Fury Road not in there? I think Fury Road wasn't in there. And it needs to be. The Swimmer also needs to be. The Swimmer is one that inspired this idea. Because I was like, the fact that that's not in there is a crime. The Curse doesn't count. Castle in the Sky, no. Poor Things, no. It's a Wonderful Life is already in there. May December, too soon. Fallen Leaves, too soon. True Stories... Got to see it again. This is a short film. Killers of the Flower Moon. It's this in Zone of Interest going head to head. And then May December's kind of out there. But Kaguya was not my top Ghibli. I put Mononoke top. You're getting me mixed up with Chez Frillis. What is this too soon shit? It's just a vibe, man. Old Joy is gonna make it in. And they said he hates women. Passages could be in there, but I'm not going to do it. Titanic, honestly, probably should be in there. I'm going to put Titanic in. I might change my mind. But I'm going to put it in there because I think it's one of the best movies ever made, for sure. Banshees of Inisherin, yes, love it. Waiting for the Light to Change, that is a Friends film. Summer 1993, only seen it once. Blowout, we already got the conversation in there. Twin Peaks, that's a show. Sorry. Something Like It Hot's already in there. Thief, honest to God, should be in there, yeah. Yeah. Get Thief in there. Royal Tenenbaums, no. Fishing with John, that's a show. Last Picture Show, we're going to get to Fire Walk with Me. Don't worry. Last Picture Show, I'm not going to do it. Heartbreak Kid's already in there. Trouble in Paradise, no. Clue, I gave 5. I mean, it's a good time. Mandy, probably not. After Sun, we don't need to do this again. Women in the Dunes, absolutely. House, probably not, though I love it. Decision to Leave, no. Certain Women, no. The Whole, I'm quite fond of. Nope. Pink Flamingos is already in there. Dark Crystal, probably not. Phantom Thread, yes. Phantom Thread, it probably shouldn't be in there because like we already have a PTA, but like he's one of those filmmakers. You just got it. Red Shoes, gotta see it again. High and Low's already in there. Les True is pretty good. You're fond of what? The Whole. The True, I'll sleep on. Split Ends, that's a short film, though it should be in there. Oslo, we got it out of there. Videodrome, need to re-watch it. Let's go to page 2. The Matrix, I don't know. No. Power of the Dog, no. Another Round, we already have of Vinterberg. Red Rocket's already in there. Long Goodbye's already in there. Mikey and Nikki. That's one of those where I was shocked to find that it wasn't in here. Absolutely shocked. Mad God, no. French Dispatch, I don't even know if this is a 5 in these days. Oni Baba, let's wait on it. Mystery Train's already in there. Perfect Blue, Lola, we got out. Umbrellas of Cherbourg, no. Is Nowhere in there? Are you in there? Yes. The Apartment, absolutely. Not to add another Billy Wilder, but like, it's gotta be. Bay of Angels is a great film, but I fear I'm going to have the same reaction I had with Lola when I rewatch it. Uncut Gems is already in there. Carnival of Souls could be in there, but I got to rewatch it. The Thing, After Hours, Pride and Prejudice, Taste of Cherry, Fallen Angels, Zodiac, Social Network, Kajillionaire, no. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there's a case for it. But let me skip right ahead to Fire Walk with Me and put that one in there because that's one of those easy ones. Okay, so this will make it 83. We're getting up there. Are you in there? You glaze Wes Anderson too much? He's my goat. What else am I supposed to do? Over the Garden Wall, that's a show. Laura, no. La La Land, I'm very tempted to put in. I should. That's an easy one. Yeah. Get it in there. I love it too much. Election's already in there. Hands on a Hard Body is a great film. Tempted to put it in, but I don't know. L'Argent is definitely, well, I'm going to put L'Argent in there. I'm going to do it. I really do love that movie. Paranoia Agent, that's a show. Airplane, no. It's such a plane, or It's Such a Beautiful Day. It's such a plane. Stop Making Sense, no. Sorry. SpongeBob Movie. Let's pause. Let's let this one breathe. I see SpongeBob coming up, bro. I swear. Like, again, if I'm being honest with myself, it's one of my favorite movies. Yes, it's one of my favorite movies. It hits every fucking time. That's The Godfather's out, SpongeBob is in. Literally, that's what happened. We kicked The Godfather out to make room for SpongeBob. Oh man. Before sunrise, over sunset. Isn't that what it happened? Is Before Sunset in there? They can't both be in there, but I'm pretty sure they're not both in there. Add robots, you coward. What is this? What is this? I didn't know Jennifer Coolidge played Aunt Fanny. That's good to know for Cine 2 Nerdle, by the way. Modern Times, probably my favorite Charlie Chaplin, but I don't know. News from Home, we're going to keep it in. The Lighthouse, no, I'm sorry. The rest of these... Silence. Okay. Len. We'll keep it out for now. Killing of a Sacred Deer, no. Mirror is the one I was thinking of maybe replacing Stalker with, but they can both be there. They can both be there. Melancholy Stays. The Wrong Trousers is a short film, but it would be funny to put it in there. The Favorite, no. None of these. None of these. Mommy, no. Mommy, no. Daddy, yes. Sorry. Her, no. At Eternity's Gate, no. Let's see. Listen, the Daddy Yes joke was pretty elite. That was a SpongeBob reference. The Florida Project, no. I'm struggling now. None of these are really calling me that aren't already in there. Megalopolis is just that Atlantis episode of SpongeBob, but if it was made by Francis Ford Coppola, and no, I won't elaborate. Name inserted here. Thank you for the super chat. I don't really know what you mean, though. I also don't really remember that Atlantis episode, though I did play the video game it was based on, and it was not good. It was not a good game. We're struggling. And now we're in the four, just like that, we're in the 4.5s. Let me find My Darling Clementine, because that, even though it's yes, it needs to be bumped up to a 5 and it's going to be added. And we're sitting at 87. So now we can start having a little bit of fun. We can loosen up a bit, right? Let's just look at the 4.5s though, because there might be another case of a 4.5 really being a 5. Schindler's List, I watched it last week, man. It's the same as Unforgiven. They're too soon. Though Schindler's List probably should be in there. Alien might need to be in there. Days of Heaven, I could see. I could see it, but maybe not, honestly. None of these are calling me. They're all great. These are all like great movies, but nothing's really like calling me yet. I could see Perfect Days aging wonderfully. Holy Motors. I don't know. Holy Motors will probably also hit on a rewatch pretty hard. Dracula I think about often. I think about this more than The Godfather for sure. Yeah, I don't know. We might have what we need. Bad list for lack of Nolan. That's why I'm really genuinely considering Oppenheimer. I am, but like, I don't know. Time to get silly with it? I think it is. I think you might just be right. Legally Blonde, if I'm going to be honest, could be in there, but like, let's not. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the list. Let's take a good hard look at this list. I feel really good about this. I feel really good about what we have here. Did we confirm if Before Sunset was here? I'm gonna keep Before Sunrise. I don't see Before Sunset. I think we're fine. Um, All About My Mother probably is my favorite Almodovar, but like, I remember having some issues with it. I remember there's a reason it's not a whole 5. Jeff, Nerd Hero, thank you for the super chat. Karst, man, I didn't like that you didn't love Dazed and Confused. Let's talk about it, Mr. Karst. It sounds like you're glazed and confused, Jeff. That didn't. No, I haven't seen it since freshman year. But I really do need to rewatch it. Yeah, I gotta rewatch it. That's like that's one that I probably would love. Knowing my taste, it's like I love shit like that. So it's like, yeah, I would probably love it. And I apologize for saying that about you, Jeff. Thank you for putting it on my attention or my my radar. Put it on the list, Mister. Now I can't go that far. Let's see. Let's go back to the favorites because there's no other way to see this. Rating. Come on. 5 stars. Okay. I might throw Zone of Interest in. Would that be crazy? Maybe some Tarantino? I was thinking about Tarantino too. That would entail putting like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in, which feels crazy. I'm gonna hold off on this for a second. Let's get the main. Let's go. A lot of these are like new movies. I guess it's sorted by recency. Let's see. Of all these new movies, yeah, let's do it. I only had it at a 4. But I've been talking so much smack about this movie. I mean, like good smack. Like I've been talking about it a lot. And for me to like not have rewatched it, it's bold of me to like be talking it up the way I have been recently. I keep being like, dude, this shit's an all-timer. But it's like I haven't even like given it the rewatch yet. I'm not gonna do it yet. I need to. That's a genuine. I should rewatch it. I'm gonna put Zone of Interest in though. I'm gonna be a little. Fuck, man. I can't put them all in. Dude, 2023 was an amazing year. Damn. Let's wait a second. Let's throw in some shit might get added back. Just to be completely transparent. I already have Red Rocket on. To be honest with you, I was really considering the Florida Project earlier. I think I am going to put the Florida Project in. Welcome back. It was on there at one point. Welcome back, though. Okay. We got that one in. Let's think. I don't know. What do I like? What are my favorite movies? Think, man. Okay, I'm thinking. Let's get back to the recents. fuck it. We're putting it in. It's going to be there eventually. It'll make it there eventually. Like that, let's just think about it that way. Like it's going to end up there one day. It'll end up there. My eyes see Oppenheimer. Why you don't stream on the main channel? Enjoy the vids. Vafa, thank you for the super chat. That's a good question. I really question why I don't do that too. But I think like it's the main channel is for the like, you know, sit down reviews, a bit more like official videos. I don't know how else to describe them. And this place is where we shoot the shit. We kind of just shoot the shit over here. So, and the live streams, that's kind of what they're all about. That's what I've been telling myself, at least. Now add some Tarantino. Like, maybe not Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I know in my video I said Reservoir Dogs is my favorite. That's just not true. I really do think deep down my favorite is either Pulp Fiction or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I also really love Kill Bill, though. And I really want to rewatch Django. I've been wanting to rewatch Django for, like, a while, but, like, it just hasn't been the mood. What the hell is 4 rooms? Yeah, what is this shit? A lot of directors. Oh, just 4. Man, I'll add 4 rooms. I'm kidding. I'm going to add Pulp Fiction. I am. I'm going to do it. Sorry. I'm going to do it. Pee break? Don't tell me when to pee. It's not pee break yet. What the fuck was that? Let's see. Where are we at? We need to move a bit faster here. We're stuck. We're stuck at 90. Let's find 10 more movies. I'm thinking. Backseating the body is crazy. We can all tell, man. What did I do? Is it the smell? I might add back Mysterious Skin, to be honest. That kind of... oh, it's already in there. Okay, Matrix will go in. We have The Room. And it is one of my favorite movies. Also, Blowout, I thought I took out. And that's... We need some De Palma, right? Like... That felt good. That felt right. True Stories resonated with me pretty deeply. Let's cruise a bit. Let's cruise here. Okay? That felt good. That all felt good. I want to take a gander at the 4.5s one more time. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I can show that Parallel Mothers poster on stream. The Fablemans, in all honesty, is like really great, but I don't know if I can do it. Let's go down a bit. A pop star? I don't know. Okay, Stop Making Sense. I don't know if I would count that. Beau Travail. Damn, there are some hits in the 4.5s. There are some real heaters in here that I forgot about. Beau Travail, man. Beau Travail is going in. It's going in, man. This is the rhythm of the night. Yeah, easy one. Beau Travail is overrated. You just don't get it. Doesn't think docs are real movies. That's true. Um, Crash, probably not. I have to bump this up to a 5 if I'm gonna have it in there. That much I will say. Heat. Heat is like one of those I probably should put in there. I'm gonna. Where is it? Oh, it. Okay. Add to list. Yeah, we got 2 mans in there. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What else? I'm considering Dracula. Spirited Away is in there. Add Conclave? Who? What? OMG, add Conclave. Okay, so I would put Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown over All About My Mother. Just saying. Do it for the Pope. It's all good. I'm not going to do it, though. Tampopo is not a bad idea. Tampopo is not a bad idea. Paris, Texas, also not a bad idea. Dracula, not a bad idea. Jaws. What's Jaws doing at 4.5, man? Color of Money, I'm so tempted to, but like no one's fighting for Color of Money. There's nobody in the chat that's on the same page as me with that one. You're goddamn right, man. Let's get it. Let's get Dracula in there. Bump it up to a 5 and put it in the list. Like a fucking adult. What else? Jaws fucks. I didn't see that scene. Midnight Cowboy, I really loved. The Graduate also is like such a all-time favorites movie, right? Oh, man. This is brutal. Glengarry Glen Ross. Again, we're not. What is. Why do The Graduate when you can do The Birdcage? Said not a single person in the world. I'm sorry. Chat, how do we feel about The Graduate versus The Birdcage? Vertigo, just for the influence alone. I know Vertigo also, but like I got Rear Window in there as kind of my Hitchcock thing. I'm just looking. I'm just browsing. Wizard of Oz is kind of amazing. I do love the Wizard of Oz. Let me browse. Put the Apes movies in there. I don't know. I don't know if any of the Apes movies are like favorites of all time, you know? Lawrence of Arabia. I liked Lawrence of Arabia. I can't say it was like a favorite though. I'm going to put the Wizard of Oz in, man. Yeah. Get the Wizard of Oz in there. We have 3 movies left. 3 left that can be added. And I'm really leaning The Graduate. Druk? No, we got Festin in there already. Dougal. What? I'm not gonna watch Goon. Gone Girl? No. No. Another round better than The Celebration? I can see a case for that, but like also The Celebration I think is doing a lot more. The Celebration, I have a whole I really want to make a video essay about The Celebration and like looking at it through a meta lens and like how the dinner scene in the film almost represents the Cannes Film Festival. But like I don't know if anyone is going to watch that video. But I have so much to say about it. I'm gonna put man, I'm struggling now. I think I'm gonna put Paris, Texas in there though. There's no Vim. There's no Vim in there. There's no Vim in my vendors. Two left. Alien or Jaws? Jaws probably should be in there. Jaws was like pretty foundational. Gotta add 80 for Brady. Enterprise, thank you for the $2 and for the excellent idea. Saturday night? You're getting put in timeout for that. I'm just kidding, John. Don't do it. Don't do it. Have you heard of Drive? You're funny. When's that Nope shoe theory coming out? I should get around to that, shouldn't I? Point Blank would be fun. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I might put Tampopo in there. One more. The Power of the Dog. I love that movie, but no. Sorry. Good Time by the Safdies. No, Good Times comes with a little bit of baggage. I'm not gonna lie. Good Time, there's some weird production stuff, and also the movie, like, they hit it out of the park with Uncut Gems. Although I love Good Time. Don't get me wrong. Man. Dude, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Let's go back to the fives. Let's add a 5. Let's add an established 5. I'm leaning Lion, to be honest. Cinema Paradiso. I wasn't like that crazy about that movie, to be honest. I liked it, but I wasn't like, that's not, I don't know. I wasn't head over heels. Man, fuck it. It's going to be Lion. Sorry if that's underwhelming, but we're going to put it back in. This is a great movie, and if you haven't seen it, you don't know what you're talking about. It's a great film. It's like a one-hit wonder director situation. I haven't seen anything else this guy's made. I heard it's not great. But, like, he really hit it out of the park with this one. Sorry. That's what it is. We're done. We're done. Let's just gaze at our list. Look at this beautiful. These are the best movies I've ever seen. These are my favorite movies of all time. They're maybe not, I would not consider these the best movies ever made, but they are my favorite movies. And I stand by each and every one of them. Now that we have thoroughly gone through it. They're all perfect and amazing. And that's that. Thank you. All right. Let's get into the let's get into, actually, you know what? It might be pee break. Yeah. We're back. I had to get a bite to eat as well. If I waited any longer, everybody would think I was shitting. So, okay. It's time for Cine 2 Nerdle. We're going to do the puzzles first, though. As per usual. Let's see. I see. I get that fucking Amelia Perez song stuck in my head all the time. Sex change operation. Okay. Let's do the Burgle. Okay. Book, climb, dance, ginger, magic, metal, plane, summer, test. I have not seen it, but I'm going to guess ginger snaps. That's not bad. Okay. I'd like to know about sex change operation. That movie's going to withstand the test of time, man. We're going to be talking about it for a while. Okay. Thoughts on Warfare? I really want to get into it, and I told myself I would see it before the stream today, but I couldn't find the time. I promise next week we'll have some Warfare thoughts, and we'll get into it. I apologize for my lack of Warfare discourse. Okay, what is this? Climb, magic, metal, plane, summer, test. I'll say Matilda. That was okay. Climb, magic, free solo wouldn't count, right? No. Climb, magic. Summer, plane. Magic, summer, plane, climb. I mean, Harry Potter, not a bad guess. Yeah, okay, plane and climb. What's a climbing movie that's not free solo? Climb, we could do like climb or fucking Mission Impossible. Fucking what's it called? What's the new one? Dead Reckoning. There's a plane, and he climbs. Nope. All right. Plane, we're gonna do airplane. Nice. What was the big one? It was the Peanuts movie. Oh man, yeah, I never would have thought of that. Okay, cool. Let's do the original puzzle. I have another Starburst. I'm hungry, man. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger. The pavement was his enemy. Tim Burton. Shelley Duvall. Twins. Jack Nicholson. Spinach. Marshmallow. Ghosts. Dance with the Devil. Danny DeVito. Proton Pack. Clown. 3 physicists and a construction worker. Live action cartoon. Robin Williams. Motherfucker. Well, Marshmallow. Live action cartoon. Danny DeVito, for sure. Okay, Ghosts. 3 physicists and a construction worker. And then Proton Pack, and then Marshmallow. That's Ghostbusters. But then this one is Shelley Duvall, Robin Williams, live action cartoon. And then we're going to do Spinach. And then we're going to do this. Brilliant. Perfect. Awesome. Arnold. The pavement. Wait, so that was Twins. Okay. So And then I'm gonna say we're gonna do Danny DeVito, Tim Burton. I want to say live action cartoon. What the fuck? Isn't this Dumbo? The Shining. Ghosts. Jack Nicholson twins. I was onto something with the Dumbo though. That's not, you can't knock me for that. They were really trying to get you with that one. That was fun. I liked that one. 5 stars. Moving on. Reversal. The fuck? Okay. The Town, Mystic River, J. Edgar, The Wolf of Wall Street, Kingpin, The Irishman, Hall Pass, Air, American Sniper, Argo, The Departed, Live by Night, Invictus, Shallow Hal, Fever Pitch, Cape Fear. Okay, well, Cape Fear, The Irishman, The Departed. And I'm going to just switch these. Nope, it's not going to be that. It's going to be The Wolf of Wall Street. And then Kingpin, Fever Pitch, Hall Pass. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is going to be. Kingpin, Fever Pitch, Hall Pass. Well, I'll start with Argo. Well, okay. Air, definitely down there. Let's switch these around. No. It's going to be Americans. Yes, that was dumb. Oh, God. Okay. What am I doing? Let's Live by Night. I'm fucking up here. Oh, Mystic River. What am I doing, man? Mystic River, American Sniper. Give me a second. And then, what did he also do? Oh, The Town. I'm fucking up all my swaps. Okay, let me do this with the least amount of swaps. What the fuck happened? American Sniper, The Town, Air, Argo. Aren't those all fucking... Okay, that worked and that worked. Okay, I got kind of lucky there. Martin Scorsese, The Farley Brothers, Ben Affleck, Clint Eastwood. Okay. And then the last one has to be, I'm assuming, I mean, The Departed had Matt Damon. Air had Matt Damon. Who was in Mystic River again? He was in Invictus. One swap left? What? Sean Penn and Tim Robbins? So, okay, Mystic River's out of the question. Maybe he was in Fever Pitch. Nope. Fucking hell. The Departed, The Fever Pitch, The Town, Mystic River. Boston. Fuck. That was kind of hard, but it was good. 5 out of 5. Elizabeth, how's it going? Good to see you. Okay, let's do battle. If you guys are new here, this is the best game ever. It's super fun. It's hard to explain the rules, but you'll kind of get it as we play. You're just trying to stay alive, but you're also trying to win. We're up against a guest with a 993 rank, which means we're going to get bodied probably. The Pope's Exorcist. Russell Crowe. I mean, you've left me with not much to do. I'm going to go The Nice Guys. They need science fiction. I need crime. Drive. Drive. A crime film of Drive. It cannot be that hard. Pusher. Probably. The battle phase had not started yet. Damn. Okay. You're gonna go watch Sinners for the 4th time? You're the one that saw it early, weren't you? Or am I misremembering? And you said it was mid. What happened? Okay, Doctor Strange, Mad Mikkelsen, crime. Gotta be Pusher 2. There we go. I'm about to start sinning. I don't know how I feel about that one. I was going to run with it, and then I was like, I'm not going to do that. Beetlejuice. Can't do a crime here, but I am going to go Mr. Mom, because I know how to get to a Michael Keaton crime off of this, and I know you're not going to play anything besides a Michael Keaton movie off of this. I started Mr. Mom. It was all right. Yep. We're going to go Knox Goes Away. And then the only thing this person can play off of this is an Al Pacino movie. Yes. And if you do that, I'm going to go with Serpico. We're going to stay in Al Pacino. There's a Marlon Brando play I could have gone, but I'm not going to do that. Well, I can now. I'm going to go Streetcar Named Desire. Nope. Wait. Is he not in this shit? I'm going to... I don't want to do that quite yet. Last Tango in Paris. He's not in this. Okay. Then we're going to go The Irishman. And we're going to escape. Because I made a few mistakes. There were a number of ways we could have gotten our crime point, and we failed all of them. God damn it. Random question, but I'm writing an essay about James Bond for film studies. Do you like James Bond movies? I do. I've liked pretty much I haven't disliked any James Bond movie, but I also can't really call myself a true James Bond fan. I'm kind of slacking in James Bond, but like I really enjoyed Dr. No. I've loved the Daniel Craig ones that I've seen. That's all I can say. I did see the James Bond exhibit in Chicago. It was like you got to see all the gadgets in person. You went with Martin's. This is this person's first time playing. Goodfellas, man. I don't know. And it was very cool. I got to see like the damaged car. Leonardo DiCaprio crime. Or Mark. What's his name? Or Leonardo DiCaprio crime that's not directed by Scorsese. I know this isn't, but I can't think of anything, and I just want to stay alive, so I'm going to go to the beach. Ruffalo, right. Romeo and Juliet. Baz Luhrmann crime. But who else is in this? Who's Juliet again? I forget. I might just play it safe though with a Baz Luhrmann situation. Fucking Zodiac, god damn it. Okay. Moulin Rouge. Nicole Kidman crime. What has she ever been in that's a crime? Birth, man? Birth is not a crime. Moulin Rouge. I'm going to go Elvis, actually. Might get this person a science fiction point, but that's okay. Stoker. That probably is a crime, you're right. Forrest Gump. We're gonna go. Is Sully a crime? No, but Catch Me If You Can definitely is. But I probably can't do it. Oh, I can. Never mind. We're good. This is the easiest. This is a perfect. If this is anyone's first time watching this game, this is the perfect introduction because this person is giving me a nice and easy round to warm up with. Jennifer Garner. Well, I don't know why I can't think of any Jennifer Garner movies besides Juno. Would Dogville count as a crime? Possibly. Not Interstellar. Inception would probably count here as a sci-fi, but I don't know if this person's gonna go for it. Nope, they just they are not. I'm gonna go The Notebook. We can get there through here, I'm pretty sure. X-Men. James Marsden. James Marsden Crime. I mean, I'm going to hit you with X-Men First Class and block you. Because I don't want to go down this hole. Yo, when you were younger, have you ever been insanely hyped for a film and then it ends up being R-rated? If so, what film? Just wondering because it's happening to me with Sinners. It's R16 in my country. Yes. I went to see... 1 second. Let me lock in for a second. I'm afraid you're not going to want to do this. I'm going to get this person the old-fashioned way. Because I know damn well they don't know how to get out of this one. I wanted to see Straight Outta Compton with my friends. They didn't let us go see it. I wasn't that excited about it, but I was excited enough. They didn't do what I thought they were going to do. And we got turned away, so we had to go see Ant-Man. And I fucking hated it. I had a bad time watching Ant-Man. I'm surprisingly not doing that well right now. I need to lock in a bit. We're going to go Lars and the Real Girl. I'm going to hit him with my Ryan Gosling kill shot. I don't know if it's going to work, though. Googling Gary. Well, that's also how you lose, is if you Google. I did not expect a Googling Gary on Lars and the Real Girl, but we're back. Okay, let's play a real game now. No offense to that person. Movie Man Max, I appreciate it. Thank you. I had that with the first Deadpool. Yeah, like, when you're not really, like, in the mood to see those movies... They really don't hit. What the fuck is going on? Is this a dead game? Have people stopped playing this game? Party ended an hour ago and I'm still here. Damn, it really is a dead... Oh, okay, we're good. You should play against the Oscar experts. They would destroy me, man. They, more than like most people, would probably fucking obliterate me at this game. The Two Popes. Topical. The Elephant Man. Would this work? It did work. It's awesome. Not really where I needed to be, but I wanted to see if it worked, so it did. Welcome back, Pink Reboot. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Gene Wilder Crime. I'm blanking. I'm going to do... who else is in this movie, actually? I'm going to do Young Frankenstein, though. This is not going to end well for either of us, I fear. What do I think about Oppenheimer? My older brother went to watch Oppenheimer and said it was long and pretty boring and sportive, sort of a mid-movie. My dad said the same. Like, I guess, man, if you watched it right after Barbie, it's kind of a whiplash situation. You kind of feel like you're tossed into a completely different world with that one. One second. I need to lock in. Open it up a bit. Get that point on the board. They probably know what they're doing. They're going to do something creepy with this, but we're going to hear them out. Yeah, I can see you feeling that way, but also like you gotta just see it for what it is. I don't think that movie planned to be double featured with Barbie. I also think like I don't know, it's I just disagree with them. But if that's how they felt, I can't. You know, it is what it is. I'll hit you with a little Boxcar Bertha. I didn't know that would also give me a crime point. Did you see Amazon put Conclave on Prime today? Good for them. I wonder who's going to be. I genuinely, like, we're all joking about it, but, like, who is it going to be, right? I know there were two options. Oh, you blocked me on this one. I see. 7 years into bet your ass about it. World War Z about it. Brad Pitt crime movie. There's so many. Thelma and Louise. How about that? Don't hit me with fucking Alien. Did you see Sinners in 70mm IMAX or just 70mm? Just 70mm, to be honest. I wish I saw it in IMAX, but all the fucking IMAX screenings were sold out. Or it was like the worst seat in the house. So, what are we doing here? You can't think of anything? Wow. Okay. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to hit him with Babel. Maybe not a good move, actually. Maybe not great. Javier Bardem's in this, right? What are these guesses, dog? What are we doing? Enterprise, thank you for the super chat. Give me. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Keanu Reeves. Okay. I don't know who any of these people are. Keanu Reeves. Sponge on the Run. Yes, sir. Have you won Battle Royale yet? You know the answer to that question. Enterprise, thank you for the super chat. Going on a road trip with my friends to LA in August. Any interesting spots to visit in the city, preferably free or low cost? I mean, you can always go on a hike. Go on a hike. It's beautiful. Doesn't cost you anything. I can't really speak on like I don't know the city well enough to know like the budget friendly options. To me, everything's fucking expensive in the city. But definitely like go to the movies, check out something at the New Beverly or the Vista. And one second. I gotta lock in for just a moment here. I'm not gonna do we're gonna do live on stage before we play the original SpongeBob movie because I don't want them to get a fucking Scarlett Johansson sci-fi point. Interesting spots to visit though. Yes, thank you. Scarlett Johansson crime. Don John's not a crime, but it is in some ways. We'll do Ghost in the Shell. What are your thoughts on Together? Have I seen Together? That's different than Yesterday, right? This person knows ball with the fucking pulling out the Japanese cinema. I'll play ball. It's not going to end well for me, obviously, but like I'm going to block you on this. Ooh, Ichi the Killer. Okay. First Love, maybe? Get fucked. Don't think I don't know my Takashi Miike. Cocktail. Gave up. That was crazy. Okay, Cocktail. That's Tom Cruise. Am I wrong? I'll do The Color of Money. Let's open it up a bit. Oh, I'm going to block that. I don't want a fucking sci-fi point. I'm out of blocks, but that's fine. Barton Fink. Oh, brother. Yeah, I'll play around. You do not want to go band for band with a diehard Miike fan. I've done it in the past on here, and you're right. You're entirely right. It ended horrendously for me. That's a fucking crime movie, dog. I should have gone any other Roger Deakins movie, dog. What the fuck? Casey Affleck. How did we end up here? How did this person get all these points? Casey Affleck crime movie. Why can't I think? Oppenheimer, maybe not. Casey Affleck crime movie. Is that Lawrence Fishburne? Fucking, I panicked. I panicked. That was a terrible play. That was a terrible play. Wow. Oceans, fucking hell. Sometimes you just fuck up in this game, and that's fine. Adam Driver crime movie, The Report. I've never seen it. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is horrible. Does Star Wars count as crime? Because if so, I'm actually fucked. Yeah, I'm done. Let's get out of here. I need to play it very safe. Personal shopper. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I can do this. I can do this. I'm not worried. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Atonement. Who is this? Okay, Pride and Prejudice might be a safe place to be. Maybe a safe place to be. I don't know any Keira Knightley. Fucking hell. Whatever, man. Whatever. Opponent was not terrifying. I kind of dropped the ball there. That was a good game, though. That was good. Fuck, man. Yeah, the Star Wars thing was brutal. Billy Dubs. Godfather Part 3. Sofia Coppola. They need crime. I need crime. You don't want to see that ever. Let's get Al Pacino out of the way. Let's wreck his ass. What the fuck is this? I don't know who this is, man. Big fan. It worked. The fuck? Patton Oswalt. Okay. I Love My Dad. I should have third striked this one. I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't know any other like obscure Patton Oswalt flicks. Okay. Isn't fucking Vincent Cassel in this? No. Patton Oswalt. Man, I don't know. Elemental, maybe? Can we hit him with that? Yeah, that worked. I didn't know Peter Son actually worked on Ratatouille. We doing a battle royale today? Maybe later. Maybe later. No! Don't do this to me. There we go. Is John still here? Definitely not. John, if you are, speak up. But I'm getting the sense that he's not. Annihilation. Escaped on Elemental. It's actually kind of funny. Annihilation. Let's hit you with Warfare, man. Not up there yet. Not up there. I mean, we'll go this with a block. Now he's leaving? The Hudsucker Proxy. Jennifer Jason Leigh. What else has she been in? Fucking... No. Jennifer Jason Leigh. Why can't I think of any Jennifer Jason Leigh movie right now? Fuck you. Oh my god, she is in Good Time. It's fine. He's out of escapes. A lot of Charlie Kaufman films. You're so right. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, that was becoming a tough watch. We'll do The Fugitive. Obviously, I don't even have anything to say about that one. That's crazy. Whatever, man. Oh my God. What am I doing? I'm really playing quite terribly today. National Treasure. We're good. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Wait for it. Wait for it. Casablanca. You think you're going to get there via Ghost Rider, man? Who said this was miserable to watch? It would be if you were Billy Dubs, but like, I was never worried. Angels and Demons. Do you think Timmy wins actor next award season for Marty? I don't know. It's too early to say. I'm not gonna say that. Wait, Eat, Pray, Love is 4 non-English language films. Uh-oh. Okay. It would Together be a bad... No, not Together. You guys got in my head. Yesterday. It's too early to say. I'm blanking on who else is up for next year. Sunshine, Danny Boyle, Steve Jobs. Just for fun, though. Nope. Steve Jobs. I think that's safe. If they play Kneecap, I'm pissed. Fuck you, man. Yeah, not great on my part. All right, moving on. Oh! Damn, they're already catching up here. Okay. We will do Parallel Mothers. No, man, get out of foreign cinema. Or the elite block on this, so they can't play shit, man. They can't play anything. That's right. That was genius. The Shaggy Dog. Well, no, let's get to a crime film. Or no, let's start with it. They're not going to get any foreign cinema off The Shaggy Dog. Toy Story 2. Shaggy Dog 2. The dog who shagged me. Shaggy Dog 1. No. Okay. Toy Story 2. Who's in this? It's got like an iconic cast. I don't know, but I'm going to do Catch Me If I Can. If you can. I think I'm safe there. Duel. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm going to do Always. Because that's the one I don't know. I feel okay about everything else, though. E.T. John Williams, though. We could just do Empire. I'm not sure about the cast here, though. I've never been to New Zealand, no. What are your thoughts on the Eric Andre show? Really good. Really good. Okay, Adam Driver crime. Or anybody else crime. Or fucking Knives Out has to be a crime, right? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. The Wiz. Going the Wiz off Knives Out? What are we doing? Brick. Not a bad play. But how do you feel about Looper? Looper. I don't know who else is in this, to be honest. Bruce Willis? Is that who that is? Emily Blunt crime. Sicario. It's the obvious one. But, like, I don't want them to get any fucking French Denis movies. I have not... Nobody talk about the rehearsal yet. I haven't watched the new episode. That one I actually care about. I lost? I fucking was unwrapping a Starburst, dog. Oh my god. Yeah, let's rematch that one. Alright. That was my bad. I was... Oh, that was tough. That was a tough watch. Now I'm Googling Gary. Okay. Put you in German cinema right away. Okay, can't do that again. Captain America Civil War. Chaplin. I know I could have played Knives Out, but the setup phase was still going on. Yeah, R.I.P. Pope Francis. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. No. I gotta see this movie because I don't know who the fuck is in it. Nope. Whatever. Fuck me. Bret Easton Ellis. Who is that again? James Spader. Yeah, I'll do a little Crash. I gotta get into some points here. Shivers. What's it called? What's it called? Eastern Promises? Yeah. Oh, that's a big block. Ow! Fuck. Damn it. I know it's called Crimes of the Future, but it's obviously not a crime. Viggo Mortensen crime. Damn, I really thought he would do the Vincent Cassel thing. Green Book. Bit of a crime. Is History of Violence a crime? Just fucking kill me, man. What is this shit? What is Eureka? They got me with that one. They know their Vigo better than I do, I guess. Okay, this is a long time ago, but what are you seeing at Cannes this year? Hopefully everything. I'm excited. I heard the Lynn Ramsey might be there. So I really hope to see that. I'm obviously going to see the new Kelly Reichardt. Would love to see the new Wes if I can get in. Jackie. I don't want to go down this hole but like, Spanish has already been played. He can't play Spanish again. Uh-huh. I think I got his ass here. I think I got his ass. Nope. I forgot about Gal Garcia. Yep. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. No, because that's. Yes, that worked. This might get ugly. Amores Perros. It's all good. We'll do Babel. Nope. We'll do Bardo. Just get out of here. Got their ass with a single crime film. Well, he got my ass with a single foreign film, so 21 grams. What's the other one, man? I don't want to. I'm gonna play The Revenant. I think I'm safe there. I'm getting some like momentum. Why don't you see Deadpool 3 for like a million reasons? Would you ever go to the Venice Film Festival? I talked about it a little bit earlier. I would love to, but what's it called, man? Yes, sir. We got there. We got there. Paris Je t'aime. Drugstore Cowboy. Matt Dillon. I'm pretty sure Crash 2005. Nope, it was not. It was not. Rumblefish. All good. We'll do The Godfather. Classic crime film. But let's think before we do this because it might lead him into... We're good. We're good, I think. Fuck you. Nope, it's called Blow Up. Is this the guy? Same guy? It's not. It's just not, man. It's just not the same guy. Surely a battle royale after this? I think you're right. I think it's time for a battle royale after this. Deep cover. Deep cover. No, don't do it. Don't do it. What is a better movie than this? Matrix is not a crime. I just want this game to be over. I'm getting fucked left and right. Matrix Reloaded, of course. I have a plan. Uh-huh. Yep. Actually, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, man. Don't make me do this. Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. You're going to put me somewhere weird. I just know it. You're going to put me somewhere weird where I don't want to be. I'm going to have to escape, I bet. No? Am I being spared? You have a block. I'm not worried about that. He escaped on that, man. Oh my god, you. All right. Willem Dafoe. We want to be careful here. He's been in a lot of international films. I might hit him with a Lars von Trier. Well, let's get a fucking crime movie out of the way, man. Let's get Inside out of the way and block it. Thank you for reminding me I have a block. Pasolini. Uh-oh. Did they know ball? Should we not play this? I'm going to play it anyway. It's going to get ugly. Boom. Boom. I'm tempted to block. There we go. We needed that, man. We needed that. Okay. I'm going to hit him with is this Taken 2? Nope. Okay. I don't want to do Love Actually. I don't want to open things up. I'm tempted to do Schindler's List and block. You got this? Thank you. I need some hope here, man. It's not really, I'm not screaming confidence, but like I've exhausted this person's escapes. We should be okay. Ben Kingsley, Sexy Beast. Okay, Ben Kingsley, this fucking Ben Kingsley crime film. That's not what we needed. That's not what we needed, but I think we're okay. I forgot this was German. Okay. Okay, great. We all know how this one ends. It's not pretty. I'm going to say Birth. I was going to go down the Sandra Hüller thing, but I was like, that opens up Anatomy of a Fall, and I don't know how to get out of Anatomy of a Fall. Holland. Crime film. Let's play Stoker with a crucial block. Okay, confirm Stoker is not a crime. That was a crucial block right there. I'm out of blocks. Fumble? I know, man. I know. Paddington. Passages. This is the game. This is the game, by the way. Did they play a French film already? Victoria. I could do this. Great Freedom. Name another Friends. Name another Friends. Bird. Nice. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Fucking Bird. Is Fish Tank crime? Probably not. Robbie Ryan, crime. Robbie Ryan, crime. Robbie Ryan, crime. Don't do this. Don't get into Greek. Don't get into the Greek cinema. Andrea Arnold. What else has she fucking done? Shia LaBeouf, crime. Holes. Escape. Everything I thought of led to a foreign film. It was a bad place to be. Okay, thank you for this. I mean, there's Uncut Gems, but like that feels like it's gonna put me somewhere weird. Also, would Uncut Gems even really count as a crime? Is there a better? I don't think there's anything better. It does count as a crime. But I don't know what this person's plan is here. Haunted Mansion. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I could have done Bottle Rocket, man. Okay, that's all good, though. That's all good. Daniel Kaluuya. You know where we are at, though. I'm going to do it. No, not you. You. And this could be wonderful. Let's rush this one. We're out of items. Everything's riding on Megan right now. Will she do this for me? Please do this for me. Please. Please. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, my God. That is one of my best wins. I didn't see that one coming at all, man. I didn't see that one coming at all. Whew. That was a great game. That was such a fun game. I have to look at it. That's crazy. The comeback was insane. Comeback was insane. Whew. Thank God for Megan. It's such an undefeated play. I feel like Megan has been like, it's this unspoken play that's been around since the beginning of this game. And it still works. People still don't know how to get out. They don't know they're Allison Williams. And that's the thing, I don't either. I don't know anyone in this. It's amazing. All right, let's do Battle Royale on that note. Let's make this hard for ourselves. Daily random, max number of players, 12. 15, we'll do 17 seconds. Why not? And we'll create this arena, man. If you guys want to play, it's open. And washed. He's washed. Okay, there we go. He's washed. Oh, man. It's my favorite bit. Now, win Battle Royale. We all know that's not going to come out. I know. Once Megan 2 comes out, we're fucked. That's why we have to enjoy this Megan strategy while we can. Guest, you just have to press play game. And we're all ready to go. I have to pee, but I can't now. We're too late. We're too locked in now. All right, let's do this thing. If you don't know how to play, you'll figure out how to play. You're just trying to stay alive here. I'll do my classic. Oh, we actually did it. We actually went with it. Okay. Keep it going then. We will keep it going. Did you guys see Carla Sofia Gascon will be in the new Vincent Gallo movie? Is that not crazy to anyone else? Is that not like insane? All right, here we are. I feel good about this. I might actually win this. That'd be great. I'm not, you crazy words to say. You say that like I'm joking. I'm not joking. She's going to be in it. I don't know if he's directing, but like he's in the movie. There's also one more thing I want to bring up, but I'm afraid it's going to like, I'm not going to actually bring this up. I don't want to. Okay, wait. Lock in. And I kind of want to, I'm Freaky is using a priority. My shit's probably not going to get picked. I wonder what I'm Freaky is about to play. I'm not going to prioritize my shit quite yet then. Okay, you fucked me with that one for sure. For sure. Oh, damn. You really got me. This isn't good. This is not good at all. I should have done this to begin with. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Okay. Bit of a wasted cast lifeline on that. Fuck. All right. Update on short film. It's going well. We're in the middle of the edit. And it's looking great. I'm really excited about it. I locked in a composer who I'm not sure if I can like. You may know who he is. You may not. I'm not gonna say who it is quite yet because I don't think the deal has gone through. But like, I'm very excited about it. This will be bold because again, Battle Royale. It's like you gotta kind of know. You gotta taste your own meal. What is that? I gotta stop talking. You gotta know what you're putting down, you know? Like, you can't just throw it out there because you know they're not gonna get it. You have to know it too, or else you're fucked. Close to picture lock? We're somewhat there. We want to get it done pretty soon, but like, I don't know how soon that's gonna be. Okay, entertainment. Yes, sir. I got there. It wasn't pretty, but I got there. You got to taste your own meal. Exactly. There we go. This might end horribly, but we're going to try it. Okay. I'm locked in. If you can't tell. It's not, it is, to be honest, we tried to get Hans. He said he was interested. But I don't like what Smoddy has cooking here. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dream scenario. Not bad. Not bad. I thought that said burping that Magdalena Bay earlier. But I don't know why I thought that. Bumping makes a lot more sense. That's a great album. Yeah. I was really sleeping on that for a while, but it's fantastic. That's one of those where I made my favorite albums video on this very channel, and people were like, "What are you doing, man? That should be there." And they're goddamn right. I don't know if this is gonna work. It did. That's crazy. Have you seen Ham on Rye or just Christmas Eve in Miller's Point? I still haven't seen Ham on Rye. I really should though, because yeah, straight up burping. In the imaginal disc, straight up burping it. Can you recommend me a film for tonight? I can't decide on anything. You should watch, I haven't seen this either, so I can't even speak on it, but you should watch Clockers by Spike Lee, just because I've been wanting to watch it. So how bad could it be? Damn, we still got 11 remaining. We gotta turn up the heat a bit. We gotta get the heat going in here. Madame Wib. Straight up burping it, and by it, I mean Magdalena. Shit. This I did not see coming. This I did not see coming. This is not good. Why do I feel like... Nope. This is tough. Fuck. Let me hit that. Michael Pena. Thank you for saving me. I knew someone, Ava Longoria. Benicio del Toro was in this? Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. There's a lot of tiny movies that she's in that I don't know. Oh, not that one. Cat Person. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud while people are still... Yep. Okay. I did try iCarly Japan. I thought it might work. The Nickelodeon connection. Oh my God, bro. You know I don't know this, man. I'm skipping the fuck out of that. I'm not even going to try that one. Damn. Oh, I gotta pee. I think this will get rid of a lot of people, though. This is going to get real ugly real fast. The fact that you have a connection for this scares me, man. This is what I'm saying. We can't do this. I cannot win against my own community. You guys are too strong. Whip it! Okay. That's good. I'm opening things back up. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to stay alive. R.I.P. Jorma Pesto, Yeetery Doo, Smotty, and I'm Freaky. Well played. P-Break? I can't, man. Favorite Korean film? Top 5? I can't think about that right now. I'll be honest. Okay. I'm gonna try and I don't really know what I'm trying to do. Insane Route, Matrix into Barbie into Fred 2. Night of the Living Fred. Insomnia. We need to get into my territory here, man. Hip Hop Head, I wish we could do that, but that's not going to happen. That's not a reality. Jack. Okay, fuck you. Hit you with a classic. Yep. Okay. And then hit you with another one. I'm scared of what the third strike Robin Williams is. I don't want to know what that is. I forget who is in this. I'm so fucked. I'm so unbelievably fucked. I can't believe I'm skipping on this, but I'm skipping on this. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Too focused on the piss, man. Pierce Brosnan? Okay, good to know. We lost Shaggy Lavender. Okay. No, it doesn't count. I always think that counts. I think I get it mixed up with that. Yep. 2 actor directorial debuts that were crazy flops. I'm going to play it. I don't give a fuck. Oh, man, whatever. Oh, shit. No. This has to, right? This is a win-win situation for me because either way I get to go pee. I've never seen Twins. I'm sorry. All right, you know what time it is. Okay, we're back. We are going to finish the stream with a little bit of the little we're going to finish it with that the puzzle games that we do with the movies. I'm talking Framed, I'm talking Movie Grid. Because I'm burnt out of Sine True Nerdle, if you can't tell. And yeah, it sounds like a good time. Let me boot it up. Okay, I know what this first one's gonna be. This, if you didn't know this game, you guessed the movie based on the frame, and I'm like so sure that this is Dumbo, based on everything about it. That was Dumbo. Okay, yeah, that was very easy. Oh my god, man. My own damn stream. Okay, that was great. That was great. Let's try the others. I like the faces one. Maybe I don't. I'm pretty sure this is Jennifer Lopez. What am I doing wrong here? Is this not, is J-Lo not in here? Is this crazy? Is this not? Okay. I don't want to do faces. I don't know who that is, and I'm not gonna keep guessing. Let's do I think Plot Words is the one we've played in the past. No. Is it? No. What was the one we did before? There was another one that wasn't Fill in the Gaps. It was this. Okay, Fill in the Gaps. Animation comedy. Okay, is it literally just fucking Cars? No? 2021. Wait, fucking 135. 2021. What came out in 2021? Oh, was it What's it called, man? Leo? Luca. It was Luca. Unless it was Luck. Okay, no, it was Luca. Nice. That was embarrassing how long that one took. Okay, let's do the movie grid. I'm going to... Oh my god, it's so bright. Jeff, Nerd Hero, thank you for the super chat. Mr. Karsten, I know. I just know. I knows it. What are we talking about here? What are you saying? Stop pretending not to look at chat. I don't look at chat unless it's fucking the Burgle or like the reversals. I swear to God. Cillian Murphy, one word title, ignore the. Viola Day. Okay, wait. So I might go Oppenheimer, right? I'm going to go Oppenheimer. I'm really not good at, I'm going to go Small Things Like These. Small Things Like These. I don't know a lot of Cillian Murphy, so I'm kind of just going to, what is this one? Title starts with A through H. Yeah, so I'm literally just going to go with what I do know he's in. Viola Davis. Let's see. I'm gonna hit him with Widows here. Probably not a ridiculously popular guess, or maybe one of the most popular. A through H. I'm tempted to go Air. Yeah, I'll go Air here, and then The Woman King. Nice. That was a very popular guess, I guess. And then Matthew McConaughey. I want to do White Boy Rick, as I know that's going to be very unpopular. I will, no, Mud. Okay, Mud will be this one. Yes, sir. And then this one will be The Beach Bum. I knew my McConaughey. The other two, I can't do much. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, but, you know. I don't want to do this. What's the one other thing we do? I'll do one thing of Time Guesser. Just because John said it's a good time. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Daily. Okay. Well... It's got to be pretty recent. She's got AirPods in, but they're not like the newest kind. I'm going to say like 2019. Bad timing. It's Happy Easter and the Pope. I mean, come on. I don't know where this is, though. Is that fucking like... Why do I want to say like Indonesia? Philippines? I trust you more. Yeah. I'm not going to beat the chat reading allegations there. But I trust you. I trust 2019 Philippines. I like this. In Manila. Make the guess. You were 6 years off. It was 2025? This was like just yesterday. this was just yesterday, man. Or I guess 2 days ago. But like that's crazy. Also, it was Indonesia. Fuck you, man. I was gonna guess Indonesia and you got in my head. Oh my god. That's crazy. Well. I think that'll do. I'm hungry and I should probably eat dinner. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a lively one. There were a lot of people here. That was a lot of fun. Glad we got to do the Letterboxd thing. Let me know some ideas for next stream because I want to have something fun next time as well, but I don't know what to do. Maybe we'll do like a tier list of some sort. But anyway, this was torture. Well, hey, man, thanks for coming. Thanks for staying all the way through. How torturous. Thank you, Jeff Nerd Hero, for a last-minute super chat. My Karsten, man, how long is it going to take until you finally rate my Letterboxd? It's time. I know. I just know. Or I won't watch your film. Jeff, it might happen. I might do another one of those videos pretty soon. But also, if you donated to the short film, if you donated a certain amount, I'm pretty sure it was like $100, you definitely get the Letterboxd roast perk. So if you did that, let me know, because then you need to have one. I will let you know. Scriblio next time? I don't know about that. You should try some deep cut Sporkle quizzes. That sounds like a great idea, actually. I would do that. Mr. Man, you think I'm rich? I'm I will. It is a generous donation for what that is, but like I'm confirming. Have a nice rest of the week. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm very hungry and not thinking straight. But thank you guys so much. If you are new here, you should consider subscribing, because we do these every Tuesday at around 2 p.m. PST. So if you want to get in on these, we stream for about 3 hours every Tuesday. We do whatever, clearly. I got a new video coming out on the... Oh my God, dude. My next video on the main channel is very fun, and many people will not like it. So I'm excited for you to see it. That's going to come out tomorrow morning. And yeah, thank you for watching. Go watch a goddamn movie. Okay, love you. Bye.